Wait a minute. Hey! It's coming, baby. I'm a Q. Shout out Gator. Shout out LMUQ. My partner Carl Henderson. My dog. It's your boy, baby. Your dog, Big Nate. I'm a Q. You roll with the Qs. Roll with the Qs. Hey man, I had to play that.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I had to play that tonight.
Yeah.
I got the Qs up in this thing with me, man.
Building, man.
The Q, hey, everybody, the Qs in the house tonight.
Yes, sir.
Everything gonna be all right. Cause that's what I'm talking about. That what I'm talking about. Hey, everybody, boys and girls. It's your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station. This NateLogic, baby. This is NateLogic, man. Listen. I have so we've been doing NateLogic for about a year. Ever since I've started this, I've been telling this superstar, Arkansas legend, Southeast Arkansas plug, Southeast Arkansas OG, Southeast Arkansas, what else can we say? Businessman, entrepreneur, you name it, man. Whatever you need, I'm going to just say it. Tell me if I'm wrong. The Southeast Arkansas plug.
I'm the plug, man. I'm the plug, for sure.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need, I got it. If I don't got it, I know who
Hey,
got it.
listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got my dog with me tonight. Your boy Big Nate has got his dog with him tonight. Zadrion, DJ Styles, Hawkins.
What it do, Big Nate?
Hey, what's up with the cute dog?
Man, I'm living life, man.
Did I even say you the bros, too?
The bros,
Shout out to the Romeo Qs, man.
Romeo Qs, man. Homecoming this weekend.
Homecoming for y'all this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Homecoming for the Top City bros, too.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out to UAPB.
Yeah.
Shout out to Romeo, UAM.
For sure.
Southeast Arkansas gonna be lit.
Hey, it's gonna be lit. Hey, but you know they be doing that on purpose. They be separating us, man. They don't want all our people at y'all shit and all y'all stuff. And
they stuff. I want. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
They're trying to separate our homecomings on, combine them on purpose.
They don't need to have all that going on at one time. I think there have been incidents where they all were different homecomings, and they would all combine and go.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah. You can say that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But everybody want to enjoy everybody.
Yeah, man. If you from UAM, go to UAM. If you from UAPB, go to UAPB. We can't have.
Hey, I can dig it.
Can't have too much, man. Too much of one thing is too much, man.
Yeah.
Too much of a good thing can be too much of something.
For sure.
So I feel like it's as much as we love each other. Sometimes it's just best. Let's go home.
That's for sure. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Let's say turn my mic up.
Oh, your mic is loud.
That's what they're saying. They said turn my mic up.
All right, hold on. See what that do for you.
Mic check. Mic check.
That should be a little better.
Okay, we rolling. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's super loud because I'm real loud, they say.
For sure.
But I'm excited, man. Yeah. It's not that I'm loud on purpose. It's just I'm excited to be able to talk to somebody that I know been out here.
Yeah.
So you can talk to the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, the good, the bad, the ugly, from business, from personal situations. You had some wins.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's important to talk about those wins.
Yeah.
It's good to look at the highlights of our life. But the lesson, the meat, is where we made the mistakes.
Yeah. Real Real talk.
And what we're going to do on this show, we're going to talk about the highlights.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the wins. But we definitely going to talk about, hey, we went down the wrong road there.
Oh, for sure. Plenty of times.
Because I want to be able to drop some game for the next man.
For sure.
You know, we have a responsibility to build bridges.
Oh, yeah.
We have an obligation,
man.
to do these things. A moral obligation to build bridges. For those that know and understand.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know. And, so I'm excited, man. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
You started this thing at a young age, bro.
Man, I started real young, man. I actually began my music journey as a rapper.
You was rapping when you first started?
Rapping, dog.
What was your rap name? MC Styles?
Lil Flames.
Dog. Little Flames?
Lil Flames, man, yeah.
Where did you come up with that?
Man, we was young, dog.
How old were you, dog?
Man, we started when we was like 10.
Damn.
Yeah, we was rapping. We was rapping.
So from Lil Flames to what?
Mm-hmm.
What was next?
Styles. Like I earned Styles pretty much. I used to always be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like
I can tell.
Everything that I do now, I've done at adolescence. Like the clothes, creating the clothes. I was doing that in school. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you had sauce back then.
Yeah. Everything I did, I've been doing. This ain't nothing new under the sun with me. You know
nothing.
What I'm saying? Just repackaged and repurposed. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, the sauce been marinating.
Yeah, it's been now.
The sauce been there.
For sure.
This is in the crock pot. This ain't crock pot sauce.
Yeah, for sure.
This ain't no microwave sauce, baby.
Nah. This one, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. This been marinating.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the first line of shirts and what was your first swag like? If you could remember that, what was it?
Back then, man, we used to do the bleach jeans, right? Bleach the jeans. Then we would do like our custom make shirts with like cartoon characters. You remember we used to have the Bugs Bunny design,
right?
And the Mickey Mouse and all that. I would put my own twist on them and put paint all over the shirts and the pants and had headbands matching. With
the big old long T-shirts looking like
on the tall tees,
looking like your grandma Moo Moo.
Oh God, the tall tees, man. Real talk.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So you were raised in DeWitt, right? Dermont.
Yeah.
So Dermont, yeah, okay. You were raised in Dermont, so you had the whole Dermont, Southeast Arkansas swagged out.
Yeah. I was on that heavy, man.
Slanging clothes.
Real talk.
So not only were you designing and things like that, you were selling these too.
Selling. See, that's the thing, man. I've been a hustler all my life.
Oh, and I'll be remiss if I didn't say this. Shout out to John Gotti.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Who's also a member of Viking by Fidelity, which is a social fraternity at UAPB that I am also privileged to be a member of.
For sure.
Now they call him John. His real name, I ain't gonna say his real name, but they call him John Gotti.
John Gotti, yeah.
Hey, he got it.
He got it.
He got it for real. He got it because he got it.
Yes, sir.
So shout out John Gotti, baby.
Yeah.
That's where it kind of started.
Yeah, man, it started. It was always little knickknacks here and there, me doing different things, but yeah, that's where it all started. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think I done sold everything under the sun, man. I was a real hustler at a young age.
Dog, if it could be, if somebody wanted to buy it, you was gonna sell it.
I was gonna sell it. I was gonna figure out a way how to package it and sell it. You know what I'm saying?
What do you remember the first thing that was you the little homie selling candy?
Nah, I never did the candy. You know what I'm saying? I never did nothing like that.
What about the zebra cakes and
none of that?
Little Debbie's. You weren't selling those?
None of those snacks. I was.
That was too little.
Yeah, we was trying to get $10 for a CD. We were making mix CDs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So what? Okay, so this was around. This was around 20.
Man, this was like had to be like 98, 99ish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think we was the first people with a CD burner back then. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
So you were selling that Louisiana blues.
Man, we was
anything that could be sold.
Anything could be sold.
That could be recorded and sold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, had it moving.
Oh yeah.
So is that where the DJ Styles picked up too?
The actual DJ picked up later on when we started rapping and doing mixtapes. We would always, back then, we weren't really big on the screw music. We listened to it, but we was heavy on the DJ God dang it, Michael Watts. Swisher House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't 5,000.
Yeah, DJ 5,000.
DJ 5,000, Michael Watts.
5,000 watts. So we was big on the Swisher House and DSR. You know what I'm saying? So we followed after them. Everything we was doing, we was screwing the music. You know what I'm saying? Putting the music out, putting our slow mix to it, and I would always do it.
Man.
So, it was cool to be a DJ back then, so I picked up the DJ Styles. You know
what was your moniker? What was your moniker?
I ain't had one.
You didn't have one?
Nah, I ain't had one.
Like
man.
DJ Michael Watts.
Nah, because I was screwing. I was doing all the screwing to the music and doing the engineering, but I was also rapping. You know what I'm saying?
So you was behind the scenes.
Yeah.
In front of the scenes and on the mic.
Yeah. We was doing it. Yeah,
Dog, so you had an extra 4 or 5 hours in a day you ain't telling us about.
Yeah.
So it's 24 hours in a day. Back then you had about 28, 29.
Man, we used to for us to be so young, we were so focused, bro. We would get out of school and go straight to the studio. Like this was before this was unheard of. You know what I'm saying? We was the youngsters. Like we getting out of school at 3:30. We in the studio till 9, 10 at night.
Y'all weren't playing no sports or nothing?
We was playing sports, but I'm saying the days that we weren't doing it. You know
right,
what I'm saying? We practiced during school hours.
Yeah.
We very rarely practice after school. You know what I'm saying?
So after practice, it's straight to the studio.
Studio.
Where was the studio at?
In whoever crib we set up at.
Oh, so y'all had it. Y'all was mobile.
Yeah, we was doing it at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Everything was different then. Back then all the real studios were very expensive. So we'd get us a cool Edit Pro or something and find us a mic that wasn't too expensive, to get us pretty much good quality, and we would rock out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was just doing what y'all had to do.
Doing what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? And hustling it, man. Like Like,
how much was it going for a CD?
Man, I think it was doing it for 10.
10 a CD.
10 a CD. You know what I'm saying? We was at the backpack with it too. Man, I'm talking about we would when we was gonna drop, we would start printing and pressing up probably like 2 weeks before, so we can do enough. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I know this is far back.
Yeah.
How many units was you moving?
I know for sure. Like we would move like during the Crawfish Festival, we would sell like 300-400 copies.
Wow.
Yeah. We was moving like that at the backpack, Young Cats.
So that's 300-400 copies. That's 10 bands. That's what 4 bands.
3-4 bands at the backpack. Real talk.
Doing hand to hand. Take that back home, split it up.
Yep. Breaking it down.
Break it down.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the next play.
Yep. We was on the heavy.
What was so I remember you had a building or a nightclub too, didn't you?
Yeah. House, man.
So that was the next play for you, huh?
Man, there was a lot of plays in between, but that was like one of
the biggest play.
It was like a major play because I started as the DJ of the club. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And started. It was supposed to have been a partnership, and then it actually ended up with me just running the club by myself. You know what I'm saying?
And then it became your baby.
Became my club and wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those trial and error things. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, how was that not good?
Because, man, you got to understand, like, man, it was rough. Because, like, you got to think I was living in Little Rock.
Hold on, wait a minute. So we skipped some time.
Yeah, like I said, when I was running the club by myself, like, I was living in Little Rock. You know what I'm saying?
So this was about...
This was like 2010,
9.
About 11, 12.
Yeah, nah, we skipped too much time.
We skipped a lot of time. You know what I'm
saying? While you graduate, you selling the CDs.
Yeah.
That's high school.
That's high school. Yeah.
College was amazing then, wasn't it?
Man, we the thing is, like, we was still doing our thing, but it wasn't the same because we had all went our separate ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time I went to college, I stopped rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's when I switched over to the beats.
Oh, so when you switched over to the beats, what led to that transition from rapping to beats?
See, the majority of our music, I did with my boy Los. So the nigga Los was so cold, I was like, it ain't no point of me rapping. let me repurpose myself to do something that benefit him. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
get behind him.
So that's even huge right there. How the fact that you knew this wasn't your best, you wasn't the best at this.
Yeah.
But whatever to push the brand.
Yeah.
Or whatever to make it work. Mm-hmm. You was gonna, hey, listen, you do this better.
Yeah.
Collaboration, teamwork. Mm-hmm. How to get us further in the game. Yeah. You focus on rapping. I come up with some beats.
Yeah, that's what I did, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was best for the whole situation, for the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I remember you did an interview before, and you spoke about Los. Yeah. I felt like that was real impactful. Y'all good now?
We been good, you know what I'm saying? Free my bro, you know, he doing a little time right now.
Yeah, he on vacation, okay.
Yeah, we good.
Is he still writing it? I'm sure y'all still talk here and there.
I got it, I talked to him last
So
week.
when he come home, boy, he got something to say.
See, I got his album right now in the vault. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the right time to actually drop it. You know what I'm saying?
I bet it's some heat on that.
Oh hell yeah, man! Ain't too many people talking like he talking.
He got something to talk about.
Yeah.
In his Los, right? Shout out Los, man.
Yeah, shout out Los, man.
Hey, we waiting on you, dog. Hey, so when you switched over to the beats, man, when you started doing the actual music. Mm-hmm. Were you in a band or anything like that, or you just had a music ear for it?
I always had an ear for music, man. I always had a passion for it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm one of those people. Music can determine my whole day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So outside of rap, who were some of your early influences, music-wise?
Outside of rap?
Yeah, because I'm curious what influenced your beat styles and things like that.
Growing up,
I can only imagine some.
Man, you gotta think it was a lot of heat coming up, man. I would say Just Blaze though.
Just Blaze?
Yeah, man, I love Just Blaze beats. You know, I love the samples. You know, what I'm saying?
So is it the samples or just that East Coast style?
Nah, it was the samples.
It's just, okay.
Yeah. I like Just Blaze was probably my favorite producer coming up.
So you feel like so that being your favorite producer, was your DJing style or producing style heavy with the samples?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did a lot of beats though.
Yeah, I done a lot, man.
Well, your favorite beat? What's your favorite?
My favorite beat is a local, man. It was with Arkansas Bo, Ambiguous.
Wow,
that's my favorite beat.
Arkansas Bo's a legend in itself.
Yeah, that's my.
And the name of the song is Ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Shout out Arkansas Bo.
You know what's so crazy? When I was rapping back in the day, I battled Arkansas Bo in Stuttgart.
How that happened?
Man, they had a freestyle competition, man. Me and all the guys rolled down there, went to the freestyle competition. I made it to the finals and ended up losing in the finals. And then I ran into Bo. He introduced who we was, and shit, we battled. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out Bo, man.
Yeah, shout out Bo.
Hey, Bo, Dickie Bird. Hey, shout out Sugar Town. My people, man. So that was your favorite beat. I'm gonna check that out. Ambiguous. All right, so your biggest beat?
My biggest beat was probably Kevin Gates' Narco Traffic Contact.
What?
Yeah, that was probably my biggest beat because shit, that beat did numbers. You gotta think. I think that beat was on his Kevin Gates Apple playlist for like 3-4 years.
Now, what was the name of the song? Because I remember it.
Narco Traffic Contact. Yeah.
And what album was that on?
That was on the I can't think of the name of the album.
I think that was on.
I can't remember. Luca Brasi.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
That was a big album.
Yeah,
so that was a big song.
Oh yeah.
How did that go about? How did he come about finding that beat?
Connects, man. You know what I'm saying? I linked up with a guy from Louisiana named Cali, and he actually did a song with Gates featured on it. And Gates liked the beat so much, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up contacting me personally and saying he wanted to work with me. So I ended up, you know what I'm saying, sending him over some beats. Pretty much told me what type of style he wanted, sent him a few, and, you know, he got it and ran with it.
Man.
Yeah.
So have you done any other beats for him or any other?
Yeah, I did that. I did another song. We got a plaque for I Just Want Some Money. It was on By Any Means Necessary. So
I remember that song.
Yeah.
I Just Want Some Money.
Yeah, so we ended up getting a gold plaque for that one. Yeah.
Man, that's huge.
Yeah.
It ain't too many people in the state who got plaques. You, Dundee.
Yeah, it's a few.
Yeah, it's a few, man. So you, there again, not only just in everything, leading the pack in beats and producing, man. That's huge.
Yeah, man, I try to stay well around it. You know what I'm saying?
So, what did that teach you business wise? What did you learn from that business wise? Was it buttoned up? Everything was pretty buttoned up with you on these beats and things like that?
Yeah, that's the thing. I always been business savvy. I always made it my business to understand business. You know what I'm saying? So I handle my business correct. I didn't take a lot of money on the front end. That enables me to still get money every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? From the back end of the music. You know, a lot of people be so focused on getting paid and getting the money and not playing the long game. So I played the long game and it paid off in the end. You know what I'm saying?
So are you still producing?
No, I took a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much about to get back on it, but I took a break from it and switch to hustle. You know, I'm all about switching the hustles, man.
Fine, and I think that's something amazing because you don't get stuck on one thing.
Nah, you can't.
You can't fall in love with nothing.
You can't.
You got to be able to. You got to be able to transition.
For sure.
Has transitioning from each business, has that been a good or a bad?
I think, to be honest, I think it may have been bad.
Why do you feel like that?
In our totality, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of different things and not honing down on one thing and mastering it. You know what I'm saying? So you take hits. So I lose a lot of fans that love my beats. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing clothes. Then I stopped doing the clothes and do videos. So I'm making money doing videos, but I'm losing a lot of business on, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing website traffic from people purchasing shirts and, you know what I'm saying? So you taking hits. It's so hard to get everything to work at once. You know what I'm saying?
So you think that's why it's important to have a team around you?
It's very important, but the thing is, it's like, I don't know how to have a team assembled that can do what I need them to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like I can't sit you down and tell you to help me mix this, put this beat together.
You know what I like in that too? I feel like, for instance, like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan himself, greatest basketball player ever.
For sure. Worst
manager ever.
Yeah, you could say that.
So do you think that could be the case?
Yeah. My thing is though, like I ain't. My kryptonite though is I never failed at it, so I can't really say that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I not to I don't brag or nothing, but I've never.
You found success. You found success in everything
blessed.
You've done.
Yeah, I've been blessed, so I've never had that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the other part of that I would think of. This is just when you build a team, you build capacity. So sure. I don't need, like Michael Jordan didn't need everybody to average 60.
That's true.
So he just needed Dennis Rodman to, stand in his man's face. Or he just needed Scottie Pippen to get some rebounds or to play defense.
Yeah.
Do you feel like if you were able to develop a team to build capacity, you would be further off, or do you think it would have been a hindrance?
Yeah, I probably would have been further off for sure.
So you think that might have been one of them wrong turns?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I kind of wish I wish I could have 3 of me. You know what I'm saying?
We don't need 3 Michael Jordans.
Yeah, I'm saying like, to be able to, I'm trying to pick my words wisely.
To be able to collaborate with others.
And be like-minded and have the will and the longevity to withstand. Because the thing is, this shit been a journey. And I feel like the longer it's taken, the more people don't believe in it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, and I agree with that 100%. I feel like people have this concept that it's supposed to be overnight.
Yeah.
So now we got to the producing part. We got to all of that. My question now is, when you graduated from college, you were still running Hamps, right? We're going to go
Yeah.
back to Hamps.
Mm-hmm.
Hamps was the spot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hamps was jumping.
Hamps had the whole, I ain't going to just say Southeast Arkansas.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you having Hamps jumping with artists. What are some of the first artists that you brought to Arkansas?
Man, we had some of everybody running through Hamps. Man, shout out to really that Dallas area was really messing with us tough. So like ME was coming through there when he had his run.
Who?
ME.
Okay.
Dance like a stripper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was fooling with us tough.
Wasn't Mo 3 there?
Mo 3 came.
He was a little late. He was after you had kind of slowed down.
Yeah. Mo 3 was later.
I can remember.
Man, we met a lot of people that came through there. I done had Black Youngster come through there. I done had Project Pat. Shit, we brought Gates, but Gates got scared because he said it was a hole in the wall and left. Shoot, who else we done had in there, man? We done had Lil Ronnie, Hurricane Chris, Bando Jones,
Man.
Fox, Player Fly, Charlie Boy.
Player Fly is a legend.
Yeah.
You had Player Fly, Project Pat,
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Boy. You had some legends up in there.
Oh yeah.
How was it making some of those connects?
Man, you got to think, bro. Everybody back then, like it was easy. You know what I'm saying? We was pretty much plugged in with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
And because they knew you had a club and they knew you had success already,
Yeah.
they were looking for you.
Yeah, and you think you keeping the money flowing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole ecosystem, man. We'll run an artist, one side of Arkansas on Friday and send them on the complete opposite side that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We was running it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's when you jumped into promoting business.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty much hand in hand. It was just like, DJing and doing the club. Pretty much all that was like one ecosystem.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing different.
So you just wanted to take advantage of every opportunity at the time.
For sure.
Okay. And one thing you had to do in order to take advantage of these opportunities, you had to stay open-minded.
For sure.
You had to stay calm, cool under pressure, too.
Yeah.
You did all this while in college, man.
Yeah. Real talk.
When did you pledge? Because I know you the Bruhs. When did you pledge the Bruhs?
I'm spring 09, man.
So how did you do all that? Be a college student. You got kids too, right? How old are your babies?
My oldest is 15.
So you did all this while being a father too?
Oh yeah.
Dog, when you get an extra 5 hours in a day,
man,
you operating off of 30 hours. You operating off of 29, 30 hours. We only got 24.
Oh yeah. You find a way. Now, if you're hungry enough and you want it enough, you find a way.
What was your drive? Was it just money or was it just you wanted success?
It was never money. I think it's deeper than my understanding. Like when I really think about it, what keeps me going, because I never was infatuated with money. I never cared about being seen. I work because I like it, you know what I'm saying? But I think my passion, my purpose is deeper than my understanding. I haven't found it yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Once you find your purpose, that's going to be deep.
Yeah.
Do you think once you find that purpose, it's going to take you to another level?
Nah, I think my purpose is to lead somebody else. I think I'm a stepping stone for somebody. Maybe I'm in their life right now. Maybe they're coming down the line. But I think I am a stepping stone. I think that's my purpose.
And you started that. You started that with Los.
Yeah.
Because you said, hey, I'm going to go work on this part while you get better at the pen.
Yeah. And when I think about it, man, every aspect of my life has been me pretty much sacrificing myself and being selfless in order to get somebody else ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
Do you feel like it's paying off when you're making those sacrifices?
Paying off how? Because you gotta understand, man. Like, I don't think my purpose is. I don't know, man. I don't know, Dirt. Nah, man, I don't trip though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never tripped about nothing like getting recognition, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be that. You know,
I think a lot of people. I think that's where a lot of people get hung up at. Would you agree? They don't feel like they're getting the proper recognition.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that everybody wants recognition. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you want to be recognized for what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I just ain't really cared.
I kind of think that's a human flaw.
Yeah.
For that, we need this recognition.
Yeah.
This idea, concept that, hey, you're doing a great job. Keep going. But the reality of it is the fruit talks for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fruit of your labor should be all the recognition that you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if
it's
you've
supposed
done
to be.
so with you, don't you feel like the fruit of your labor is all the recognition?
I do, but sometimes you get in your head and you want to actually hear it. You know what I'm saying? You expect to hear it.
I feel like
what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Yeah.
But I think that's when you surrounded yourself with a specific village. And then your village starts with that recognition.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you have a village? You feel like you got a group of people around you that say, hey, good job, dog?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do.
Who would be some of these people?
I ain't gonna call nobody out.
You don't want to leave nobody out.
They know who they are.
I say what I like to say when I see from the outside looking in. I can say people like Dirt, because I'll see you in Dirt in the background a lot.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Dirt.
I don't say that out loud.
I learned a lot.
Don't say that out loud.
You gotta think, man. I've been knowing Dirt since I was in college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot. I sold my first beat to Poyo.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's heavy.
In college. You know what I'm
saying? But when you got that village, man, it make a lot of other stuff easy because you don't need somebody from the outside patting you on your shoulder.
You don't, but at the same time, you have to recognize too, I'm at that age now where my village has families and careers, so they don't have time to worry about what I'm doing.
Right.
So that's part of it too, you know what I'm saying? But, my people, they big me up. They keep me going. They keep me motivated, especially when I show that I'm not being motivated. You know what I'm saying?
And you got a 15-year-old son. I'm sure that's
daughter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sure she shows a lot of love, and that's some fruit.
Yeah, for sure.
When she pull up listening to some music that you done produced, or something like that, if you see her wearing some of your clothes that you done made.
Yeah, real talk.
So I know that helps. Let
sure.
me ask you a question. So when you graduated from college, we still running Hamps, driving back and forth to Little Rock, back down to Dermont. I'm sorry. Yeah. What motivated? Because you graduated from college and you were working in corporate America too, wasn't you?
Yeah.
After that bag.
Yeah.
How, man?
Like I said, it's beyond me, bruh. Like, I don't understand. Like, I still, to this day, don't understand it. Like, I don't understand how I was doing it when I really break it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand, man. You got to think. That club, I had $2,500 in bills with that club a month.
Yeah, but you was clearing.
No, I wasn't clearing what I was supposed to clear.
Oh.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
So the club was a learning lesson then.
It was a hard lesson.
On the outside looking in.
Yeah, it look like it's a blessing, but it's a lot of things come along with it. You know what I'm saying? And, that's one of those things you can't afford to learn as you go.
Yeah.
And I was forced to learn as I went. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, with it being a learning lesson, what's the biggest thing you learned from that?
The biggest thing I learned is my biggest thing from that would be I don't know, man. The importance of a business-minded team and a team all together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes back to having that team.
Yeah.
You gotta have that Larry, that Pippen or that what's the other Rodman. You gotta have that team.
See, I had a team, but we weren't, like I said, we was learning as we go, so we weren't business minded. You know what I'm saying? As I look back, I'm thinking about every situation. It's like money that we made after each event. always was split that night instead of being paid out. You know what I'm saying? Later down the line, or
and
paid out
then
through salary type. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
So that was a business lesson
That's
that
a
you
business
learned.
lesson,
Because
yeah.
instead of paying them out that night, you should have said, okay, let's go back and look at some of these bills occurred
Yeah.
at month end,
Yeah.
and then or however, and then pay you guys out.
Yeah.
But what was happening, tell me when I'm wrong, you would get those bills at month end, you paid out, and these same people who had ownership or whatnot, now they're looking, they got scot away in the light bill, $2,000-$3,000.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Pretty something like that. I wouldn't necessarily say that, but close to it.
Close to it?
Yeah.
So if you were to get back in the club business, how would you do it now?
I would never do it.
You wouldn't get back in the club business?
It's too much. The thing is, man, now, like, I'm a person that, you know, I'm protective. I don't want nobody to get hurt on my watch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I would be capable of controlling an environment like that now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different game.
It's a different game. It's a different environment. It's a different group of people. It's a different type of music. It's a different type of vibe. Different kind of drugs. Like, it's too many things
different
involved. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, like, you know, I used to pride myself on making sure everybody was cool and everything was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so a bad night would take a toll on you.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we had bad nights. You know what I'm saying? We had bad nights, but, like, right hand up to God, every bad night we ever had, I was never there. You know what I'm saying? Either I didn't come that night, or either I left early or something like that, and it happened after that. But I've never been there and something bad happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that, you know, that's, like I said, man, maybe that's the big guy, you know, somehow protecting me and keeping me within my purpose and keeping me, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping me.
You know I understand that completely.
Yeah.
So while you're working this full-time job, corporate America,
for sure,
producing, running a club, man, that's amazing. Did you ever get to a point where you wanted to leave corporate America?
Yeah, I did. You know
so you left you left the corporate world.
Yeah,
that's a sacrifice in itself.
Yeah, and it was a scary one, man. So life hit me fast, dog. So I left my corporate job 2017.
Wow.
So I saved up my money, left my corporate job. So trying to figure it out on my own. The club goes under. Stop doing the club. And then I'm like, shoot, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute. And let's clarify something.
Yeah.
When we say corporate job, you wasn't a janitor.
Nah. I was a network engineer. You know what I'm
saying? You was clearing a nice little chunk of
I was
change.
clearing some nice change. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever want to go back?
I'm thinking about it now because the way everything is set up, I understand money now. See, I didn't understand money back then when all that stuff was going on. The club, you know, making beats and working the actual job and doing all of those things. I had no understanding of money. I had no understanding of credit. I didn't develop knowledge of those things till after I left my job and figured out how important they were. You know what I'm saying? And I never had nobody to guide me through that either. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing in itself. Like, people don't take the time out to stop people and guide them. You know, maybe all I needed was that little nudge in the right direction to put everything together, and nothing would have failed. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I understand. Hey, this your boy Big Nate with the Real Underground Radio Station, man. This is NateLogic. I need everybody right here, right now to share this thing, man. We having a real deep conversation with my brother here. Hey, share this right now for me. Go on, it don't cost you a penny. Make sure you share this right now, man. So when you finally made the decision to leave, you were a little afraid, you were a little scared, right?
I was scared, bro.
But
I was scared.
Did it push you to make? Hey, I'm only gonna eat what I kill now.
Yeah, that was the thing, man. Shoot it, you didn't have an option.
You
know
got
what
no
I'm saying?
option.
I
No.
had kids to feed. You know what I'm saying? I had bills. I had kids. You know what I'm saying? At that time, when I was trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? My girlfriend at the time, she pretty much, you know, helped me along the way. You know what I'm saying? She held me down until I got everything together like I needed to be. I'm forever grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I figured it out.
I remember because that's when you really start booming with the shirts.
Yeah. Everything, I put my foot down and got to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you started really booming with the clothes.
Yeah.
The shirts. What else? I mean, you had the hats.
Yeah.
No new friends.
Yeah. So
friends over ends.
Yep. So my apparel, things. Not even just my apparel, but just the actual print and press business. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff for a lot of businesses. The state of Arkansas, Foot Action. You know what I'm saying? So
just out here.
Yeah, I was getting it in, man. Several school districts. You know what I'm saying? Several, you know, youth teams, sports teams, and I was getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of that came from you just having a good heart, good relationships too. Am I right?
Yeah. I tried to do good business. You know, I failed a couple of times along the way, but for the most part, I think I did good business. You know what I'm saying? I think people don't really understand. Like I always got a bad rep for people saying that I didn't respond and didn't communicate properly. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, man, I don't know. People think you are supposed to stop what you're doing in the flow of things and respond to them, and it's something that's not going to change. The answer is not going to change what they do within 24 to 48 hours.
Right.
I don't feel like it's vital for me to respond right then. You know what I'm saying?
And what's urgent for them isn't urgent for you.
Urgent for me. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people have an entitled outlook and opinion on things where they feel like, hey, you supposed to break for me right now.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? I know a few people that say they had that problem with me, then they didn't like it, and then they started a business, and then they came to me and apologized to me because now they see. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that, though. You know what I'm saying? I like it because now, okay, you understand, man. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different game.
What's the hardest thing working for yourself like this?
The hardest thing working for yourself is the discipline, man.
It takes a lot of discipline.
It takes a lot of discipline, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I first started, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to do all these things, travel and wake up, sleep when I want to, go when I want to. Man, I've been waking up every morning at 6:30 like I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't go to sleep till 2 in the morning.
You got to get it, man.
You got to get it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no time limit. It ain't no clock in, clock out. You know what I'm saying? You move when the money come because shoot, I may run it up the whole summer, spring, and fall, and then winter come, and business down.
It's a drought.
80%. You know what I'm saying? You ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't put nothing back.
You ain't put nothing
pay
back.
Nothing up.
Man, come on, man. But that's the thing, you know. You know, me being a hustler, you know, I always understood that's how things work, so I applied that to the business. You know what I'm saying?
And so you just really, and when you also being a hustler, told you sometimes you just got to pivot to the next thing.
You got to. That's why I switched hustles.
Yeah, that's why you walking around with a camera now, right?
Yes, sir.
A new hustle.
Man, a major hustle.
A major hustle?
Major hustle.
So if you do, I'm doing the math in my head. How
major?
Wow, you right. That is a major hustle.
Major hustle. It's an understatement. I made more money with that camera than I made at my corporate job.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Finding a new play.
Yep.
So what all services and what all you doing with the camera now? 'Cause I know you are along with still doing the beats.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with this camera?
Man, right now, majority music videos, you know what I'm saying? That's keeping everything flowing.
What is it, Shot by Styles?
Just Work Nation Media.
Work Nation Media.
Work Nation Media.
Oh, my God.
That's everything Work Nation. Work Nation Media, Work Nation Creative Media. You know what I'm saying? Everything Work Nation. That's the brand.
Man.
Yeah.
Man. So who right now,
yeah,
I'm going to put you on the spot. Top 5 Arkansas artists.
Oh shit. Oh man. I can't really say, bro. All the artists are different in their own way. They got different sounds. You know what I'm saying? They different, dog. I can't really say. I can't give you a top 5. I can't give you a top 5. Not of that. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? I can't give you a top 5.
Can't give me a top 5?
Nah.
I understand.
I gotta be political too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to. You give them
lesson.
top 5, they ain't gonna want to do no more videos.
Yeah, I learned my lesson the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I stopped
that's
talking
weird
so
how
much.
people will hate on that, ain't it?
It ain't hate. You know, everybody just
entitled.
They sensitive about their craft.
They want what they want, right?
Yeah,
I understand.
Everybody's sensitive about their craft, so I learned to shut up about a lot of things, especially things that
that you know
if it ain't beneficial. I done learned to stop speaking on that shit.
Because it doesn't necessarily benefit you.
Nah.
But and it's sad that we can't be who we're a fan of.
Yeah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in the field with that shit too. So
right.
It's different.
So for a young Zadrion right now, a young Zadrion out here getting ready to start creating a clothing line.
Yeah.
What would you tell him?
I would tell him. Stop stopping.
Don't stop.
Stop stopping. You know what I'm saying? That's been probably the biggest thing. Thinking I need breaks and taking mental breaks and pauses and hurting myself in the long run. So stop stopping. Even the logic of you think of it like a plane. Like I can have 100 gallons of fuel in the plane and drive and fly from New York to Cali. But if I take that same 100 gallons and I stop in St. Louis and I stop in Denver, I may not even make it to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Because you're stopping it and you have to restart. You're burning more fuel from stopping to starting and taking the full trip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Basically, keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, keep your foot on the gas. Don't stop.
Don't pause.
Yeah, no pauses.
No, don't even worry about it. Keep going.
For sure.
So you think that's the best? Well, where do you want to be at within the next 6 months with this thing?
The next 6 months?
Yeah.
6 months short, dog. You know.
So you got to plan it out. You got to plan it out for a year, 2 years.
Shit, I got shit planned out for years. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
6 months though, man. I just want to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
I want to stay consistent. I want to lay a brick every day.
One brick,
lay a brick every day, no matter if it's big or small. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. Do something productive every day. Stay productive. Don't stop, and everything gonna work itself out. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing is to disappear, dog. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out the way. I want to get out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the vibes. I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? This shit weird. You know what I'm saying? Everything out here weird.
When you say that though, what do you mean by that?
Man, everything is weird, dog.
Are you saying the music or are you saying the way people
just the
move?
World, everything is weird, bro. Like, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody promoting separation, you know. You know, the music ain't, if you ain't promoting murder, you can't get on right now on music. You know, the women, I'm looking at my timeline today. Just separation, relationship separation. That's all I'm seeing down my timeline. You know what I'm saying? The way people thinking, you know what I'm saying?
What it
everything's just weird, bro.
Right. I think what happens, man, is separation because people are no longer sacrificing.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you think about it, man, like it's a I don't know, man. It's like a epidemic, bro. Like
it's an entitled epidemic.
It's like we pushing the agenda of
me first,
of selfishness. You know what I'm saying?
Me first.
That's never been the way of the work. You know what I'm saying? That's never been the way things supposed to work. You're always supposed to put others before you, but not to deter yourself in the process of doing that.
Well, it's who you put in front of you, right?
Yeah, but now
I'm not gonna put you in front of me at my detriment. Now people are putting somebody in front of them that never cared about them.
Yeah, it's not even just that. I think people are putting, it's me and what I want and nothing else should matter. Like that's the new objective. You know what I'm saying? It's I think that's the new agenda. When you think about how everybody moving, that's the agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
I think that's when it boils back down to having a village, who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, it's important. It's vital.
That's important because, I can honestly say my village is tried and tested. We're not going to put nobody else in front of it.
Yeah.
The village first.
Yeah.
And the village first means the village also is going to take care of you.
Yeah.
So I think the important thing is who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
And then as you surround yourself with more like-minded people, there's important. Less issues of that entitled logic.
Yeah, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be around people with the same mindset as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to.
That's important. That's extremely important.
Yeah.
Dog, we're finna get out of here, man. But
sure.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell these folks, man?
Man, I want to tell everybody I love them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them dudes, man. I'm still moving off love out here. Like, I ain't got no, I ain't got no.
That's 100. That's real. That's 100.
All that, you know what I'm saying? All that bad energy, bro. I love y'all. I'm a fan of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
you want to see them win?
Yeah, I want to see everybody. I really, like, niggas. I had conversations, one-on-one conversations. Niggas know I genuinely want to see them win. I ain't never told nobody to do nothing that'll put them in a bad situation. Nobody can never say that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Never told them. Never. Never will. You know what I'm saying? So, I love everybody, dog. I'm a fan of everybody. I want to see everybody win. Man, and y'all, man, everybody just be blessed, dog.
That's what's up, dog.
For sure.
Hey, man, this your boy Big Nate. This NateLogic, man. Hey, this the Real Underground Radio. Hey, this my dog, Zadrion.
For sure.
DJ Styles.
Yes, sir.
Lil Flames. Yeah. Man, I'm so grateful that you came and spent some time with me, Q, dog.
For sure.
Man, we've been on here, man, and I learned so much and got so much game from you. I can't tell you thank you enough.
Yeah.
Hey, man, your work ethic, I'm still going to have to figure out where you got those extra hours in the day from.
Man, you got to ask God, man.
God did, huh?
God did. Like I said, man, it's beyond me. I don't understand it, man. It's beyond my understanding.
Hey, man, this your boy Big Nate. This the Real Underground Radio Station. It's NateLogic, baby. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Before I get too far, we finna come on here. We got something to talk about on the 870 show, man.
No.
We got his homecoming at UAPB. His homecoming at UAM.
Yeah.
It's homecoming season. But we got something to talk about. I done already got the looks. I done already got the texts and calls from my brother Bobby Lowe. I got something to talk about tonight. It's gonna be some bullshit tonight. Hey, man, I don't know, Zadrion, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's your boy, Big Nate. This the Real Underground Radio Station. Hey, hold on, Doc.
Make me set it out, man.